You know what I'm saying? I see myself in 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I see myself in 10 years, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to be 21, so when I turn 31, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in Africa or in Dominican Republic or in Colombia, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? One of those three places. That's where I see myself, you know what I'm saying? Even though, you know what I'm saying, it might not be happening, I could see myself there. I could envision myself there, you know what I'm saying? And since I envision myself there, what can I do to get there? You know what I'm saying? That means, you know what I'm saying, sacrificing bad habits and, you know what I'm saying, and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And replacing them with good habits, you know. That's what I had to learn about my journey as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, in order for you to change, brother, in order for you to evolve and shit, you gotta cut out certain habits, you know what I'm saying, that's holding you back, you know what I'm saying? That's what I had to learn. Like shit like with weed for me, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, brother, like weed cool and shit. I'm trying to stay away from that shit, you know what I'm saying? Cause usually, you know, with me, you know, when I smoke weed, I like to get high as fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, nigga, I smoke one blunt, nigga, and I got some more, nigga, I'm about to roll up again. And I got some more, I'm about to roll up, you know what I'm saying? I tend to take it overboard, you know? Cause that's the type of nigga I am, you know? But it's like, with weed, you know, it makes me lazy, you know what I'm saying? And it makes me eat a lot. Facts, and it makes me kind of lazy too, and I don't like being lazy because I'm an active nigga. Like I walk everywhere, you know what I'm saying? I exercise every day. I make sure I get some push-ups in and shit. Or any chance I get, I'll come to the park where I'm at right now because they got two basketball goals and shit. I come and shoot around this bitch, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I get some hoops, some shots in and shit, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just trying to better myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stay on track, you feel me? Facts. Cause sometimes a nigga do get discouraged, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here act like a nigga don't get discouraged, a nigga don't have those thoughts, you know what I'm saying? Those feelings, you know. And it's okay to express those feelings and thoughts and shit, you know what I'm saying? That's why I'm making these voice recordings, cause I ain't gonna lie. If a nigga didn't make these voice recordings, brother, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have been sitting on so many video ideas and shit, so many things to talk about. That shit would have just been in my head. I probably would have thought about that shit and just, you know what I'm saying? That thought would have, you know what I'm saying? That thought would have came in my head and then it would have disappeared forever, you know what I'm saying? Why not take these thoughts that I'm thinking about that could actually help somebody out there that's, you know what I'm saying, that's probably going through something similar of what I'm going through? You know what I'm saying? And make a video, you know what I'm saying, talking about it, you feel me? Cause shit, I ain't gonna lie, shit. The shit that I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying, it's like, you know, I had to learn this on my own from what I observed, you know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, a nigga didn't have a, you know what I'm saying, a mom and a pops to tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, about the real world, you know what I'm saying? A nigga really stepped into this bitch fucking blindfolded for real, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn, you know what I'm saying, how fake this world is, how cold this world is, and you know what I'm saying, how people treat you and shit, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn that shit on my own, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had no people around me that could tell me, you know what I'm saying, how society works and how this reality works, you know what I'm saying? I had to learn this shit on my own. Facts. That's why I say, like, if I ever have kids, my nigga, you know what I'm saying, I'm putting them on game, nigga. Fuck that. Cause I ain't what, cause from the way shit looking right now with this economy and the way this world is and shit, fuck no. I'm being like, if I bring a kid into this world, that's just me being selfish. Cause I'm feeding my lower sexual desires, my, you know what I'm saying, I'm feeding my lower ways. You know what I'm saying? That's just me being selfish. I wouldn't even do that to my kid. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying, when I was coming up, you know what I'm saying, you know, I'm not gonna say hate, but I had like I was just angry. You know what I'm saying? I was just angry. I was sad. I was depressed. I was mad. Cause it's like, brother, like what the fuck kind of world we live in? This shit don't make sense at all. And it's like trying to, you know what I'm saying, like with school, for example, like I used to remember waking up in the morning, brother. I used to be so fucking mad waking up, brother. I'm like, bro, why the fuck do I have to wake up 6 o'clock in the fucking 6 o'clock in the fucking morning just to go to a place I don't fucking like, being around people I don't fuck with. You know what I'm saying, brother? But it's like, now that I'm older, you know what I'm saying, and I had this awakening, you know what I'm saying. I don't like to use them type of words, but like, I came to my senses type shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I can't really complain because I chose to come down here, you know what I'm saying? Ain't like a nigga was on some Dragon Ball Z shit and I was in a fucking life pod and I was just floating through space and I somehow just ended up landing here. No, nigga, I chose to come down here. I told my higher self, nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'll go down there, lose my way, you know what I'm saying? And I'll still come back to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll put myself through all this shit and I'll still be able to come back to you. You know what I'm saying? So I can't really be mad at nobody. I can't even be mad at myself. You know what I'm saying? I chose to come down here. You know? But I ain't gonna act like certain days, brother. Like, I'll be pissed off, because I'll be like, bro, how the fuck does this world even make sense, brother? Some days I just be feeling like I be putting on a fake fucking mask in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, oh man, you good? You this and that. And I'll be like, yeah, brother. But the whole time, bro, I'm not good 24/7, brother. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit going on around me. A lot of problems and shit. I ain't gonna complain or nothing, you know what I'm saying? But a nigga is not fucking 100% like, okay. Like, cause some days I nigga be pissed off, you know what I'm saying? I just be having to tell myself like, that thought that comes to your head, that thought, that voice in your head that's telling you, you know what I'm saying, like, you're not worth it, you could you're not worth it, you're a failure, you can't win, you know what I'm saying? Just those thoughts like that, brother, you know what I'm saying? That shit used to get to me, but that shit don't get to me no more. But it's just like sometimes, brother, like with certain situations that happen around me, or like with certain people, it'll trigger like certain like, it'll trigger some triggers within me, you know what I'm saying, to react to that situation, And I had to learn that, like, it's not about the reaction, it's about the lesson that you learn from that shit, But it is also how you react to it too. But it's also about the lesson you learn from that, you feel me? That's what I had to learn, And yeah, brother, like, oh yeah, 9 to 5s, brother. Like, bro, what the fuck is going on with the job market? Like, I know I'm not the only nigga that's been trying to get a job for a minute. Like, these motherfuckers is not hiring. Dead ass, bro. And that's another thing right there that be pissing me off too, because I don't want my mama, you know what I'm saying, or my grandma to think I'm a fucking bum or some shit, you know what I'm saying, that I'm just living off my mama, you know what I'm saying. I'm beating up all her food and I'm fucking using up all her soap and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I know they don't feel like that, but that's how I think, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, people just be like, oh, you tried this job, motherfucker. I tried them motherfuckers already. They not fucking working. Some days, brother, I don't even call jobs, you know what I'm saying? Cause I be able to take a mental break, cause that shit be pissing me the fuck off. I try not to get pissed off, brother. I try not to get mad about shit like that, brother. But man, bro, like that shit get frustrating, bro, cause it's like, man, I'm trying to have some money in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get some money. I'm trying to save some, you know what I'm saying? This shit I need, the shit I, you know what I'm saying, I want, And the thing is like, I don't give a fuck too much about the material shit, you know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck about that. When I see needs and wants, it's like shit that I actually, not shit that I want, shit that I actually need to, you know what I'm saying, like a tripod and like a, you know what I'm saying, get certain, like, probably get a camera, you know what I'm saying, to record videos, you know what I'm saying. For real, brother. Shit, I might even buy me another phone just for storage and shit to record videos, For real, brother. But yeah, but these 9 to 5 jobs be pissing me the fuck off, bro. Like, I know I can't be the only one that's going through this shit, brother. Facts. And yeah, it's getting dark and shit, you know. I see dragonflies, trees looking nice, you know, grass looking good. Being outside is so therapeutic for me. Like, I just be looking at the trees, I look at the grass, I look at the certain insects and animals and people that be walking by and shit, you know what I'm saying? Being outside for me is game changer, brother. Cause it's like when I have those, like when I be in those type of moods where like I be pissed off or I'm just not there. Shit, nigga, I go take a walk and I'm good, you know? Get that shit off my mind, you know what I'm saying? Instead of just being stuck in that vibration, you know? Stuck in that fucking, that, you know? Facts. Don't mind my cough, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get over this little cough, bro. You know what I'm saying? But facts, brother. Yeah, what's another thing I want to talk about before I end this video? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, bro. I know I can't be the only one. Like, see me, you know what I'm saying? I got long hair, you feel me? I've been growing my hair since 6th grade. And I cut my shit a couple times too, you know what I'm saying? Like, my hair now, you know what I'm saying? I've been growing my shit for 3 years now, you know what I'm saying? I cut it back in 2023 because, you know what I'm saying? A nigga had so much hair, like the fucking graduation cap couldn't even fit on my head, nigga. That's how much hair I had, for real. So I ended up cutting my shit, and it still didn't fit. Because, you know, a nigga got a big-ass peanut head. But, yeah, brother, like, I can't be the only one, like, with older people and shit, like, your parents or your grandparents or just older people in general. Because, like, I don't see this problem with niggas around my age, you know what I'm saying? It's always the old heads that be like, oh, when you go cut that shit? Oh, when you go dread your hair? Oh, you know what I'm saying? I just be like, brother, this is, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, this is free forms. Nigga, this is dreads. What the fuck you mean get it dreaded? It is dreaded. The fuck? Like, brother, I ain't gotta always fucking get my shit done or get my shit cut off. Let my fucking hair roam free, nigga. Fuck, that's the reason why I started growing my hair in the first place. Cause I want this shit to grow freely, you know what I'm saying? I want to just express itself freely, just like I am, you know what I'm saying? Cause I try to express myself as much as possible, you know. Shit, when a nigga be like, how your personality is, I be like, look at my hair. You see how it just roams everywhere? It just flows and it's just, you know what I'm saying? Just everywhere, you know. That's how my head be sometimes. That's how, you know, that's how a nigga be feeling sometimes, you know what I'm saying? All over the place, you know. And, you know, I had to tell myself, like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that you even noticing that like, you know, you in that vibration, you in that mood and you trying to fix it, that's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? And once you fix that shit, you good, brother, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, brother, like, I swear to God, niggas around my age, brother, like, I never had a problem with a nigga, like, around my age telling me that, like, they didn't fuck with my hair. Like, shit, when I cut my hair, niggas was like, brother, your shit was pressure. I don't know why you cut your shit. Your shit was clean. But you see, that's peer pressure because, you know, when I cut my hair, my mom kept telling me, like, please cut your hair. Please cut your hair. I don't like that hair. I don't like that. It was up to me. You get a bald fade. I'd be like, brother, that shit is so fucking early 2000s, my nigga. The last time I had a bald fade, my nigga, I'm not going to count my graduation when I cut it, you know what I'm saying? Because I did have a bald fade right there. I'm talking about, like, the actual last time I had a fucking bald fade was, like, when I was in fucking elementary school, brother. I was, like, in 3rd grade, 2nd and 3rd grade when I had a bald fade. That shit is old as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And no disrespect to niggas who rock bald fades, you know what I'm saying? But it is not me, you know what I'm saying? And I can't stand when, like, when you trying to do something, you know what I'm saying, that you love or you like to do, people always got to have something to say. You know what I'm saying? People always got to have something negative to say, you know what I'm saying? People always got to criticize, you know what I'm saying? And I could take constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying? Like, if a nigga be like, my videos ass, you could do better. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I'ma just take it as motivation to put more time and effort and, you know what I'm saying, to my videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I had this problem with, like most of the shit that, like, you know, and it's peer pressure, too, because, like, I didn't have to listen to him. I could have still went and, you know what I'm saying, did this and did that, but, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know, ain't no telling if I would have made that decision. Ain't no telling if I would have been right here, you know what I'm saying, making these videos or not, you know? Like I said, everything happens for a reason, you know what I'm saying? Facts. But shit, if you fuck with the videos, you know what I'm saying, like, comment, share, subscribe. And we out this bitch.